G'day everyone, hope this video finds you well. It's Thursday here and I have another food bank haul to share with you all. This is from our regular food bank that I go to most weeks. I find it's a big help at the moment to feed my family. This is one where on Thursdays they have discounted bags of cold and frozen items you can get for a low cost. And they also have sometimes fruit and veggie boxes which are usually a cheap price as well. And today I went along and picked up a cold bag of items to help out, along with a few free things as well. It was a pretty good cold bag of items, I thought, and I've got it unpacked ready to show you now. I paid $5 this week for the cold items, but firstly I'll show you the free stuff that I got. Firstly, in the bread items today, I thought it looked really nice. It's already sliced. For your convenience, panna di casa loaf of bread. I did also manage to grab my favourite, a Kalamata olive sourdough loaf, which looks really good. In the sweet treats this week, you could pick one sweet item off the table, and I got a 6-pack of these traditional fruit buns that we like as well. So that was really nice. I did also get for the weekend and for the kids for sandwiches, a soft multigrain sandwich loaf, and another of these 4 packs of soft and glazed milk buns. We've been liking these lately, so whenever they've got these at the food bank I try and grab some of these. So that was awesome to get as well. So that was all the very helpful bread I got firstly, and then I did also get a few other things as well for free. I got a few packets of these little snacks. They're chickpea stars, sweet corn sort of flavour, and there's one here that's sounds a bit unusual. It's carrot and raspberry with the chickpea. I think these are aimed at more toddlers or very young kids, but my kids, even though they're school age, they'll still eat these. So that will help out for something to snack on for them. And then I also got something totally different today. Have you ever got beer from the food bank before? This is actually alcohol-free beer though. It's like a pale ale I was reading on the side of the can. So there's 4 cans of beer there, and I got these to actually use to make some beer batter, and you'll see what I want to make the beer batter for later on in the video. So that was great to get. And you could also get some milk for free today, and I got a litre of full cream cow's milk, which is great. These have been frozen, and 2 chocolate milks, 1 each for the kids, also frozen. That'll be a nice treat for them. They also had some mayonnaise bottles sat out on a table where you could take some if you could use it. And I took a bottle of it's a plant-based mayonnaise. I thought this one might be useful. If you remember in last week's video, I got half a cabbage and I've still got some cabbage. So I'm thinking maybe if I shred up some cabbage and add some shredded carrot and some mayonnaise, maybe I can make like a homemade coleslaw with it perhaps. So that was great to get. And they had some ripe bananas today as well for free. I think I counted about 7 bananas there that I got. They're quite ripe, so I'll either cook with them or perhaps I'll make a smoothie as well. So that's great to get. And I was also very lucky today to get a nice big head of broccoli. How cool is that? I love broccoli. It's one of my favourite veggies, so that was great to get. Oh, and lastly today in the free items, I also was really lucky to get a box of, it's like a chocolate biscuit with hazelnut filling, hazelnut cream filling it says. So I'm looking forward to trying those. So that was all the free items I was lucky to get firstly today. And then today I also paid $5 for a bag of cold frozen items. And in my bag this week was some of these cheese triangles. My kids love these, so they're going to be excited for that. That was great to get. And also in my cold bag today, which is great to get. We don't very often get stuff like this, as you know, not recently. There's some frozen fish. So I've got 3 fillets of fish there, and that's what I will be making hopefully some beer batter to go with. I've got some flour in the cupboard and I'll mix it up with probably a can of the alcohol-free beer and a bit of seasoning to make like a beer batter to dip the fish in and cook up. I also got in the cold bag today, it's a couple premium beef burgers, plant-based ones, beef ones. And these patties, I'm thinking already to make it go a bit further, rather than use them as patties, because there's 4 of us and there's only 2 burgers, I might actually chop them up and turn it back into like a mince and put with some vegetables or something like that. And there's also some more of these plant-based meatballs that we've been getting the last few weeks. And I will probably flatten these and make them into little patties to go in the milk buns, I'm thinking. And there's another of these really tasty tomato sauces, pasta sauces, like we've got a couple times recently. These are really delicious. So that'll be a handy one to have in the freezer to make for an easy dinner one night. And I also got in the cold bag another of the frozen layered taboulehs. These have actually been really handy and they thaw out surprisingly well. And in today's cold bag, another nice treat for the kids today. They're really lucky this week. Some Milky Macs. I think it's like a chocolate pudding, something like that. So they'll like that, I'm sure. And then last but by no means least, this will be our dinner tonight, is a very yummy looking pizza today. It's a cherry tomato and pesto pizza, a gluten-free one, thin and crispy. So that sounds really nice, and that will give me a night off with the cooking too. And that, my friends, is everything now. That's all the really helpful items I'm so lucky to get from our local food bank this week. And if you're looking for a food bank near you as well, you don't know where to start, there is some links down below in my description box where you can put in a postcode or a zip code and hopefully turn up something nearby to you. So please have a look there. And thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm going to hurry up now and go and put everything away before it starts to thaw out and melt. Hope you have a great rest of the week, and until next time, take care.